Hey guys, how you doing today? This is David Lucas back here again. Welcome back to my channel. If anything looks a little bit different, yeah, I kind of put the camera on a different angle this time. Try to see how this, maybe this angle's a little bit better. I don't know, I'm just trying to up some stuff different. Who knows how it goes? Maybe I'll just go back to where the other sides I had it on that side, so who knows? Maybe this side would work. Who knows? We'll see. Now back on to my Halloween movie reviews. Of course, every Monday, I guess that's going to be when I review every Halloween movie. This week's going to be Insidious. Now, Insidious is actually a movie that I really liked, and I recently saw it, I think about a year ago for the first time. And I was actually genuinely surprised by how good this was. I thought Insidious actually was a genuine creepy modern horror movie. The basic whole plot of this is that it's about a family that moves into a new house, ends up becoming haunted by a demon that wants one of their kids. Now, just from the plot of it, that you would think that it is just a common, demon haunted kind of movie. It really isn't, and it actually has a lot more going for it. Right off the bat, I gotta say that it actually has some genuine good scares. I was actually pretty freaked out by some of the stuff by it. It really goes for the kind of theater of the mind type of scare where you don't see really everything at first, and it's a slow burn. At first you're really just seeing shadows or the demon behind a curtain, and it's a really quick flash. You don't see it real quick. It's a really big theater of the mind type of scares I like doing it. And then you sometimes hear a noise that you don't really see where it's coming from at all. Stuff like that, eerie, kind of creepy, unexplained stuff like that. To where it leads up to your head and your mind to figure out some creepy stuff. Because I always believe in your mind and your head always comes up with more creepier stuff than kind of what they can show you on TV or what on camera. So that's why I always believe that I always like the theater of mind stuff better, and that's something you really do get in this film. That being said, when you actually first see the demon, it's actually done really well, I think, and it's done in a way that's it creeps you out, because I actually sat there and was like, whoa, when it first popped, because you're not expecting it to pop up. You're not expecting anything to come up, and it just happens really quick, a really quick, fast thing, and then it goes away really fast. And I like that a lot. I love that they do that to where it's not pushing it over your head and not kind of hitting over your head about it and not showing it too much of you. I like that a lot. The climax with this movie too, the final act was done pretty well, and it had a bunch of kind of horror movie type of stuff in there that I really enjoyed and appreciated. It had a good kind of horror Halloween type of feel to it that I really loved. The cinematography work on it was done really well too. I really got to commend the cinematography for it. I really loved it a lot. Now, that being said, there were a few things that I didn't really like about this movie that I kind of did rub me the wrong way. And to start out, at first, the movie, until it got to really, the second act, it was a very big dragging. It dragged on a lot, and it kind of wasn't really, got boring. Got a little bit boring and kind of already familiar. But then once the second act hit, that's when it kind of changed, and then stuff kind of kicked into more gear, and you started seeing more scares and more things going on, and it started getting a lot better near the second act. Now, even though I like the reveal of the demon, I like the look of it when they reveal and all, I gotta say, I would have rather them have to not have even shown the demon at all. Just all they should have done is in that one scene when the psychic lady is looking at the wall and she sees it, but you don't see it, but you see her reaction to her seeing it, and she's having that reaction, and she's explaining and describing what it looks like with the red face and black all over. That, I think, is a lot more creepier, and you get a lot more afraid actually during that reveal rather than the actual reveal. Even though I did jump during the reveal and I did enjoy the reveal, I feel like it would have been even scarier if we just left it at this. And we just have our mind thinking the whole time, what does this look like? Just from off her description of it, and from that little drawing that we see of it. That's all we should see of it. And that would have been so much more creepier, I feel like, and so much more we keep you thinking more and more about it. My final thoughts I have to say about this movie, about Insidious, is that it is a very good modern horror movie with really good scares. They do it really well. They actually leave it up to the theater of the mind. They have a lot of that in there, which you don't see much anymore in horror, but they leave a lot up to the theater of the mind. It has a cool concept to it, to where it's not just a regular old horror movie that's about a haunted house. It actually has more to it, and it has more layers to it, especially at the end of the climax. You see there's more to it. It has good twists and turns to it, but at the end of the day, it does have some problems, and it is a little bit slow to begin with, and I wish they would have just kept the scares, like kept the look of the actual demon, like not, they just not shown it at all. I wish they would have just not shown the look of the demon at all, and they would have just kept it to the description that the lady said and to the picture. Now, my final scoring I have to give Insidious is a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10, 80%. I have to say, this is a good movie, a good horror movie. I really enjoyed it. I really recommend watching it. If you're looking for a horror movie to watch, I recommend it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate it. And until next time, guys, see you later.